Hey guys, it's me. So, I wanted to come on here today to talk to you guys and kind of like tell you a little bit about myself, or kind of like what I have been going through the last year. I already want to like cry, like just thinking about it. So yeah, if you I don't know, I don't want to put this like in a rude way, but like if we're, what is that noise? Let me check this real quick. Okay, sorry, I thought it stopped recording or something. I'm not even gonna edit that out, but because I don't edit. But okay, so I just feel like if we're not like friends, if you don't like, you know, want to watch this for like a good reason, then you probably shouldn't watch. So I didn't even know that I was going to do this video. Like, I literally didn't do my makeup or hair for it, or I literally just decided like 5 minutes ago that I was just going to sit down and talk to you guys. So, yeah, I'm super nervous. I don't know why. I'm probably gonna cry in this video. Like, it is like a, you know, a serious talk. It's not like you know, funny or anything like that. So I feel so vulnerable like coming on here and even talking to you guys. But anyways, I have actually thought for like months about doing this, and I thought, no, it's too personal and it's not really my place to talk about, because it's honestly not about me. It's about my dad, to be honest. But then I thought, you know, like, I love you guys, and I don't know, I just kind of want you guys to get to know me more, and maybe it sounds crazy, but maybe somebody is going through the same thing I am, or maybe not that going through the same thing, but like, I don't know, just to like be there for one another or whatever. So yeah, it's nothing, you know, horrible or anything. But sorry, I do just kind of feel bad because I'm talking about my dad, and you know, I don't want it to be like I'm doing anything wrong or anything. So yeah, I'm gonna have like a lot of like trouble trying to say what I'm trying to say in this video. But anyways, so I will just kind of start, like, there's a lot of things to this that I can't say just because, you know, it's not my place to say, but I will try to explain it. I mentioned in a video before about my dad kind of being sick or whatever, and that's, you know, what I'm going to talk about. My girlfriend, by the way, always feels like I should not put my personal business on YouTube, but, you know, this is something I am choosing to do, and to be honest with you guys, like, once this is up for a couple of days, I probably will delete it, because I just don't want the whole world to see it. I just want to, like, connect with, you know, you guys that I talk to on like kind of a regular basis. So anyways, last year, exactly around this time actually, my dad kind of, again, I'm not gonna put everything into the story, but he went through this huge change and like had a totally different personality, and all these things started happening, and a lot of things happened, and he was actually, you know, in a hospital type setting for like 17 days, and it was like, oh, I'm gonna cry. It was really like, it was super hard for me. And maybe I can't even like talk about this. Yeah, it was really hard. My parents are still married. They still live together, but at the time all of this was going on, it wasn't going so good. last year was actually my first Thanksgiving in my life that I didn't, have with my family, like at my parents' house and stuff. So, yeah, even though I just turned 29, I don't have kids, it's just me and my girlfriend, so, my holidays are like, going to my parents' house, and, so anyways, yeah, so, he went through that, and then he came back home, and there was a lot of things going on with that, with my parents, and then, like, I don't really even know what to say. He kind of had like a med change and stuff like that. And my dad's 58 now, so last year at this time he was 57. And, so, yeah, I don't even know how to explain it. Okay, so, like, when he got home, like, at first, he wasn't working, like, for the first, couple of days to get back on track, and then, like, my mom noticed that, like, he wasn't really getting any better, and as time went on, like, he still couldn't work, and, like, he started falling, and he started, like, his memory was really bad, and, like, he didn't drive. He only drove one time since he came home, and, like, he shouldn't be driving. Like, the doctors, are telling him now that, like, legally he can drive, but, they said, like, you shouldn't be driving. We had no clue what was going on with him. Like, my mom would say he would just be, like, walking down the stairs and he would fall, or he would, even just be, like, outside and he would be, like, doing something and he would just fall. And he did say that, like, before he did kind of notice, like, his memory wasn't the best, and, I mean, there were days that, like, one day me and my mom went somewhere for the day, and when we came home, she's like, did you eat lunch? And he was like, sorry. He was like, yeah, and she's like, what did you have? And he was like, I can't remember. And that's, like, in the same day. So they done a bunch of testing, which was, like, it's so scary because you don't know what to expect. They done an MRI, and I was, like, so nervous to get the results, and everything came back okay. They done an EEG on his brain, and it came back okay. He went to 2 different neurologists, like, in Indianapolis, which is the capital of Indiana. It's, like, a big city. And everything came back okay. Like, we still don't know what's wrong. They said that it is just severe depression, but we don't really believe it is. I mean, we see how he is now and how he was, a year and a half ago, and it's crazy. I just never thought, like, at 28 that, like, my dad wouldn't drive or he wouldn't work, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just been so hard. See, I'm gonna cry. Anyways, and it's even harder because we don't know why, like, if that makes sense. It's just, like, it literally, I'm not even kidding, is, like, he was fine and he was working and he was driving, and then, like, 2 weeks later, like, none of that. So, yeah, since he hasn't worked in a year, my parents are financially struggling, like, really bad. I mean, my mom works in a nursing home in the kitchen, and she just, makes, like, regular pay like I do. Like, she can't support her and my dad, and that whole situation, it's, like, super hard to see them go through that, and, yeah, I never had the closest relationship with my dad, since my parents were, they're still, legally married, I always lived with my mom and dad until I moved out, so I see them every day, but like we weren't close. We weren't the type to like, hi, how was your day? He just, But when that first started to happen, he did write me a letter, and he told me that he did love me and that, he wished things were different when I was a kid and, as an adult now, and that like he's sorry. And so yeah, I feel like I'm just putting my personal business out there, but I'm choosing to do that. So yeah, like that letter was something that honestly I waited my whole life for. I mean, it made whatever happened in my entire life, like, doesn't even matter. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I wanted to hear that. And I finally heard it. And, like, now it makes... my gosh. I seriously hate crying in front of people. I cannot believe I'm doing this video. Anyways, my point is, I finally heard that, and, it makes it hard to go through what we're going through. Like, I just want to, like, go to my parents' house and see my dad, like, pull in the driveway, or leave to go to the store, and, I don't see that. It's, like, the little things that you, like, take for granted. But anyways, so yeah, we still don't know, like, what is going on. Like, they say that severe depression can cause a lot of physical things, but I don't know. We just don't believe that's it. I really, really hate to say this, but, a lot of people are thinking maybe dementia, Alzheimer's, something like that, but honestly, that's, like, the worst, like, not the worst, but, like, that is not what I want to think in my head. Like, I don't want to think that it's that. And I don't want to think that, like, in a couple years that it's going to be worse, because to me it's, like, crazy, that it's like this now. And again, I know I'm not, like, a little kid, but, like, it still affects me, and it's just super hard. So, yeah, I just see even my friends that are, like, my age, and their dad, like, working and driving, and, it just sucks, because my dad has, like, worked his entire life, like, and the worst part is, like, what, like, how does he feel? Like, he has no clue, like, like, he doesn't know what's wrong with him. Like, what if tomorrow, your husband or your uncle or your dad, like, couldn't drive, or he couldn't remember what he had for lunch or whatever. So, yeah, I have been on YouTube for over a year, and this last year, like, all of this started in November. This last year has honestly been one of the hardest years of my life, and you guys have made it, like, so much better. Like, I know it sounds crazy, but, like, when you guys, like, comment and I comment back, it just, it just makes it better, and it makes it, like, when I'm doing videos, like, it takes my mind off things. And yeah, there's obviously a lot to the story, like, at the beginning of what happened, that, if I told you, you would understand. You would be like, oh my gosh, like, I can't believe that happened, but I can't, I just feel bad I can't put that out there. But yeah, it was a lot. So, yeah, one of the reasons I did want to do this video is because I just want to tell you guys, like, don't take people that you truly, truly love in your life for granted. Like, it's not, I'm not, like, sitting here saying, like, something bad happened or that something bad is going to happen. I'm just saying, like, you know, love those people that you truly love and, like, appreciate, like, all those moments, you know what I'm saying? And I totally know that there's people out there who, like, have horrible stories and this and that. I'm not, you know, trying to say that. I'm just trying to say my story and what has been going on with me. Yeah, so maybe you guys kind of, like, understand a little better. I don't know if that makes sense. So, yeah, I really don't know what else to say. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys. Of course, if you have any questions or comments, you can leave them below. I honestly, like, will probably end up deleting this after a couple days. Just because I just feel bad. I don't want to, not that I'm, like, saying anything bad, but I don't want to put somebody else's business out there for the whole world, even though I already am. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. So, yeah. I'm sorry this was such a depressing video. I'll show you a picture of me and my dad, though, if you guys have never seen it. It might be on my Instagram, so I don't know. I don't know if you guys can see this because I'm using my tablet, but yeah, this is me and my dad. This was this last summer or spring or something like that. So yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Sorry I'm crying like a baby, and yeah, I guess that's it. Gotta turn this around and turn it off though.